The past few days I played a bit of Dungeonborne. It was a game that was new, showed up everywhere in my timeline, looked similar to Hunt Showdown or Deep Rock Galactic, games I really like, and I liked the settings, so I thought this game could be something interesting for me or maybe even the stream. I watched a few streams and what I saw was weird. It seemed a bit more like Hunt Showdown, but with different towards Dungeons and Dragons-esque style. Then I saw it was free to play, and not needing to spend money on something makes it easier to give it a shot, right? That's at least what I did, and therefore this is my experience of the first 2 days and roughly 5 hours of playtime and some additional hours of watching streams. I approached this game first as being closer to Deep Rock Galactic, as in the streams I watched most of the stuff was PvE, the creators barely engaged on any players or even saw them on the map. The first few runs of my Cryomancer were kinda chill, pun intended. To give you an idea, there are several classes in this game: Fighter, Priest, Rogue, Pyromancer, Cryomancer, Death Knight, Swordmaster and Druid. While Fighter, Priest and Rogue and Pyromancer are human, Cryomancer and Death Knight are undead, and Swordmaster and Druid are elfish-esque. But that doesn't really matter, as you barely see your characters in-game yourself, and the character editor is limited at best, and the abilities you get from the races are kinda passive. This whole class-based setting also gave me the idea that it must be closer to PvE, and therefore closer to Deep Rock Galactic than Hunt Showdown, as classes in extraction-based gameplay would be a nightmare to balance. And oh boy, that fact about balancing classes being a problem, that didn't make the devs stop going for the PvP approach anyways. In my first 10 or 15 runs into the dungeon, I only encountered 3 players, of which 2 killed me, 1 was killed by a werewolf for looting me, the third one just running away on sight, probably being as new as myself. But I got better gear and got matched with better players, therefore I soon realized that the PvP part was not to underestimate. While playing I noticed something else though. Unlike Hunt or DRG, the game was feeling a bit off on some ends. It even made me want to quit the game at some point, and I can't even pinpoint why that is. First I thought it would be the controls, but while not as precise as in Hunt, it feels a lot like Deep Rock Galactic, and I have almost 900 hours spent in DRG, so that couldn't be the issue. Then I thought about it, could be the PvP part. But even there, I mean, I didn't win a single fight in PvP yet, but every time I got killed and looked at the other player in spectator mode, they had better gear, probably more experience in the game already. And also all of them were sword dagger based classes, like Fighter, Rogue or Swordmaster. Having a bit of an advantage over my Cryomancer, even though I failed as a Rogue so far. To be honest, with the games a lot shorter than Hunt, only 15 minutes compared to Hunt's 45 minutes, and the concept around it, I have no idea if that would be interesting to stream or make content on for me. It definitely would have potential, but I doubt I would prefer it over Hunt for the stream, and I definitely wouldn't prefer it over DRG as a cozy game. As in DRG, I even spent evenings soloing the caves of Hoxas with my favorite dwarf, just to get my fair share of that sweet Morkite. And then there is that looting and trading system that is based completely on players getting their sweet share of loot and selling it. Or you could craft your own heirlooms, and that you can buy for cheap after you lose them again, so you can basically get a head start for the next run in dungeons. It's not bad, it's just weird, because if you have these heirlooms already, you could just get them for free, because the price of re-getting them is cheap anyways, so I don't know why, but okay. So yeah, here I am now, not sure what to make of this game. It's fun, but also feels like something is holding it back. What do you think of Dungeonborne? Did you play it? Or is it something you'll give no or not much attention? Leave your opinions in the comments and maybe also like this video while you're scrolling down. See you in the next one.